Okay, I'm doing some satin stitching to show you that way to do it, because I know some people don't like this raw edge effect. Now the principles of doing this is that you need to be on the fabric and that the outside stitch comes off the edge of the, it doesn't really focus, just slightly off the edge of the patch, so that you're really covering it up. It doesn't need to be folded under. I think that's the thing that confuses people. Now here I'll show you my settings. I've got it set to just under 2.5 here, and down here I've got it set to half. I played around with it on a corner and on a piece of, and got the size right. I didn't want it to be too wide. I'm going to do this one-handed because David's got sick of this and has gone back downstairs, although he's been very helpful. So I'm going to turn it. You just have to keep moving it all the time. Another top tip is to use your, if you've got a needle down option like I have, where the machine stops with the needle down, that's super handy. Then always start with the needle on the right, and then when you pivot it at a corner, then the stitching overlaps itself, it doesn't create a gap. And off we go again. On this side I'm going to do it to the left because I'm turning it that way, and then the stitching will go over itself. Same here, turning it. So instead of creating gaps, we're actually creating overlaps. Now I'll just get around here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Can you imagine trying to do this around that? Now, I know Polly, our wonderful friend Polly Lind, does that, but she's had years of experience. So I'm in awe. So here you'll see that the stitching actually overlaps itself, and that's what we want. We don't want a gap. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to go down this side and then I'm going to stop, because I'm just doing this to show you the difference in the two techniques. Again, stopping it, turning it. I think what I don't like about this is that you get this very heavy edge on it's actually harder. That's what I really don't like. I'm willing to live with a bit of raw edges. That's what my jacket's like, my Frida jacket that everyone loves, my Mary and Frida jacket. Cutting it off because I backed it up, because of course I've got the dog feed thing is back up again. That is probably something people want me to discuss. So you can't combine satin stitching with dropping the dog feed, because the dog feed is what's making the satin stitch go like this, because the dog feed is actually operating it doesn't really work. I'm going to try, actually, you know what, I've just said that, I'm going to give it a go.